But this is the first step of our methodology. So the first step, is, my belief, is to find the right partners. That's true in business, it's true in life. Find the right person to surround yourself with. So if you're sitting here at $4, $5, $6 million and you want to become, somebody that can bring Justin Timberlake to your event, you have to start with who have you surround yourself with. It doesn't always have to be equity partnerships. That's what I prefer. But is your core team ready for that scale? That's the first thing you have to establish. And so when we started Homegenius, that's what we did. These are my co-founders and the HG partners in the business. And these are the people whose hard work, creativity, and grind actually make Homegenius happen. Max Alesi, Austin Killian, Brent Miller, these guys are in the business and they're running the business on a daily, every single day. But when we came together, we knew we wanted to work together, but we wanted to understand why we wanted to work together and what we wanted to accomplish. So step number 2 is create a vision that goes beyond what, make it about why. So when we sat down, we said, hey, listen, I've run a $30, $40 million business before. If we're gonna do this, if we're gonna get back in the trenches again and do a startup, we gotta swing for the fences. We have to do that great thing, create the great next big national brand, but not because of the ego of growth or the top line number, but what's the reason why? And for us, becoming the fastest growing home improvement company in America is all about creating opportunity for the people that are coming through the pipeline. It really resonated what Power was saying earlier today, Raphael was saying earlier today, or I'm sorry, Asher was saying earlier today. Creating opportunity for others is the essential piece of our growth and why we do it. But that wasn't enough. What's the purpose behind the growth as well? And for us, we come up with, we want to be the most respected home improvement company as well. That's our aspirational goal. A lot of amazing companies in this room. We're not saying that we're better. We're just saying that's our goal. How the prism through which we look at everything is how do we accomplish these 2 goals? And it brings together this idea of fastest growing, most respected home improvement company in America. That every Homegenius Exteriors employee, we call them geniuses, every genius knows that's what we're trying to accomplish. So that's the first step. Step number 3 is that articulate that mission statement and get your team together and think big if you want to scale. And as soon as you think you've thought big, you have that mission in place, you gotta think bigger. So here's our mission statement. We develop passionate leaders eager to revolutionize the home improvement industry nationwide, and we talk about how we're gonna do it. So as I mentioned, I write books, so words are intentional for me. We chose these words carefully. The very first thing, we start off by telling our employees, hey, you're not here to sell windows, you're not here to be in home improvement. You're here because you want to be developed, and we want to develop you as a leader. We want you to have that next opportunity. Then we don't mince words. We're not looking for incremental improvement. We're not here to do better. We're here to revolutionize. And then our idea is we're gonna do it nationwide. Now that kind of fits the bill right now. We just passed $150 million. Our fiscal year ends October 31st. So we're 2 days away, so we know what we did. So it kind of makes sense now. We're spreading across, we're in multiple states, we're $150 million. Nationwide sounds pretty good. But when we wrote this statement, this was us. This was the entire company of Homegenius in the October of 2018. There were no other salespeople, there were no other door knockers. This is the entire group. There's only one person on that page that is over the age of 30 at that time. That's that goofball there on the right-hand side. It's hard to tell because I'm so youthful looking, but it is what it is. So we took that out for a spin. We started the business. We started both in Philadelphia and down in Washington, D.C. And that first year we ran the business, we did $2.7 million in year 1. We're like, oh, this is nice. We can do this. But we had seen what's possible by coming to the top 500 and seeing what could be done. So we decided step number 4, acquire knowledge and choose your wheel. Don't feel intimidated by these large private equity-backed companies, these big $100 million companies. Everything that they do is accessible to you at this conference. In this industry, everybody's willing to help each other to lift up. I mean, not everybody. The people that aren't here, the people we all know about, that we compete against, we're not helping those folks. But the people here are willing to lift each other up to make things happen. So that's what we did. Everything we did, we got here at these conferences. Some quick examples and who we got them from. Make technology competitive advantage. If you're not using the best technology, your competitor is. But don't confuse buying technology with implementing technology. You've got to have an implementation plan. Marketing mix. Test, rest, and forget, invest. and rest. You're going to go through and have that marketing plan in place, and we're talking about a little more. We got that from Amy Zimmerman. Strong systems allow for average people to have incredible results. Brian Elias, I talked to him as we're passing in the hallways, dropped some knowledge bombs on him. Hey, that's fantastic. Took it back to the team. Revenue is for vanity, profit is for sanity, and cash is king. Many people have said it. I heard it first time from Ken Kelly. Keep it personal in the midst of growth. I was at a conference, and Michael Hoyth, great day. Every Monday, he has his assistant brings him a list of people to contact in his company that did great things, rank and file people. So now every Monday, my admin gives me a stack of cards, and I handwrite cards out to 10 people every Monday in our industry. Got that from Michael Hoy. Go Harder, Jocko Willnick, one of my favorites, and do good while doing well. Brian Gottlieb, I think Brian is talking later today. Definitely make it. If you haven't seen his book or bought his book yet, Beyond the Hammer, highly recommend, 10 out of 10.